Alright, so here is how the little acid area is looking. The calla lily, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Oh, there's a wasp. The delphinium, though, that I thought was dead, look at her, wow. So beautiful. And then I did deadhead the hydrangeas. I don't know if this is something to be super concerned about, but she's still getting a lot of new leaves. I wonder how tall these get, the delphinium. And then here is my poppy. I don't know if it's gonna make it, no idea. And then I actually do want to cut this succulent. This is something that HOA has put in, not me. I want to give my little, I forget what this is called, but it's these beautiful hot purple blooms, but no blooms, but just a lot of new leaf growth. And my gladiolas, so I did, I don't know, not really deadhead, I like pruned the hell out of them. I don't honestly know if they're gonna make it. It's such a bummer, but yeah, I don't know what I could have done to not get the thrips. They feel pretty dry. Oh, there's that wasp again, or whatever that is. Yeah, so those blooms there, those never opened up. It's quite sad. Another sad part is what is going on with this rose. Hopefully this is a fluke and it'll bloom again and they'll look better. This rose, we're getting some more growth and that disease is finally gone. But I must have some crazy pest here, because here and in the other flower bed, all my leaves get ate up so much. Here's how this little wildflower section is going. And here's this one. It honestly looks like weeds. I hate this. No offense to yellow flowers, but it's just giving weed. So these poppies, maybe eventually they'll add some desirable colors to this area, but I'm gonna pull these out most likely at some point once I figure out what else I'm doing here. And then again, a lot of pest problems. This is my honesty plant. No idea. I don't know what's gonna happen, but the leaves have gotten a lot bigger. Oh, it's been so hot. I probably should have watered. I'll water in the morning tomorrow. But it's 80 something degrees where I'm at right now, which is very hot. The lantana though seems to be loving the heat. And then there's those wildflower seed packets that are so ugly to me. No offense if you like that. And my archangel, I guess it's doing okay. We had some bloom here and there. We're getting a lot of new blooms, so she's doing all right. The sage, we lost a lot. Maybe I'll just deadhead those parts that seem like they died, but that's new. So they seem pretty hardy, so I have a good feeling about that. Alright, so my Thai bougainvillea, not a lot going on. Someone's feasting on it still, and there's caterpillar poop or something. I haven't spotted any new growth. So the jury is out, but this is the second time we've had new growth. The first time we had a bunch of beautiful new growth just like this, and then something came and munched it all away. There's some, I think that's caterpillar poop, but it's growing. I do want to move it, if they probably need more sun. And maybe I'll have to move this one since we're not getting new growth on it, but this one seems to be doing okay here. So maybe I'll move this one over. My pansies, it's so hard to tell. And I don't know how long they're supposed to last. I don't know if they're annuals or perennials, but I get new growth still. I'm hoping that they just replant themselves and fill up this bottom area. And you would think in my area, it's pretty dry though. It's pretty hot. I need to water tomorrow morning. But I had a geranium at our last place and it was so easy and grew so fast. But the ones here, not so much. There's a shot of more new growth. This pansy, I guess, is doing a little better. It's surprising that the soil on this one feels wetter, which it gets more sun. But this middle part is filling in. That's all new, so that's cool. These, it's again hard to tell. I would have cut these, but see how the new growth is coming from the top, so I have no idea what is best for it. And then this one, oh, there's some new blooms there as well. I should probably, I think I did deadhead this a bit. We don't want to talk about that. The rosemary, who knows. All right, the rest of the containers, so not much has changed. This one's gotten a little bigger. And then the cute little, I forget what it's called, Bakari or something. It was a white flower with a yellow center. I don't know if it's the season, I don't know if it's dead, but these two are supposed to be companion plants. But if this one ends up taking over the whole thing, fine, I guess. But maybe this one will regenerate, I don't know. Same with this one, I don't know if I should deadhead it, give it a nice chop in the middle, because it does get new growth from the top as well. And there's a couple new ones way down there at the bottom. So maybe, I don't know, I'll have to look it up. I need to get better at looking up the care for the individual random plants that I have. So another situation, I did deadhead this one, and it seems to have done it some good because we're getting some new blooms. This one, it was so cute. It did have some little green shoots. You can see it way back there. So I don't know if it's the same thing as with the one I just showed you or what. This one seems to be doing better. The flowers, honestly, oh, here's a good view. I don't know, they just seem droopy, but I don't know what to do about that. And then this one I trimmed as well. So it could just be the season, but it does look fuller. This one looks a lot fuller. But these ones always look like that. And I think maybe when I got it, that's kind of how they seemed as well. But still getting blooms though. Alright, so the rest of the containers. This is my ever-bearing strawberry. She's still producing. She's gotten a lot taller. The lavender, it's just going nuts. It's gotten so much more full. This is something that really I'm so happy that I put these two together because this one, it was a goner, and then I replanted her with the strawberry plant, and they both seem to be doing really great. The fig, I don't know if you guys remember when I got this in February, but it has gotten crazy big. Looks like we have a little pest situation, but she's doing her best to get through that. But look, all the way over here. So eventually I'll have two that size. And the figs. So this is something that really makes me upset, but I think I showed you in the last vlog. There were at least 5 or 6 really juicy, almost ripe figs, and we went on vacation and came back and they were gone. Actually, there was one left somewhere around here, but it had a little bit, they had started chewing it and then left it on there, and then the next day it was gone. So that makes me really upset. Didn't even get to open one. I knew I should have taken them down, but life happened and I didn't have the time. And now it seems to be shedding its leaves. We're getting ready to, but it did this in early winter, or mid-winter, and then it started producing a lot of new leaves. Looks like there's a little tiny fruit coming in as well, so maybe one day I will get to try a fig, my own fig. But eventually I'll have 2. So I don't know what it is. We're gonna put cameras and see if it's a bird, maybe a squirrel, but we're gonna find the fig thief. The banana tree, this one of these, oh, I think that one right there, that one just opened up today. So it's getting full too. And I was kind of worried about it looking a little yellow, but it seems to be getting better. I feel like it could still be deeper green, but I've added coffee grounds. Maybe I'll look into an actual banana fertilizer, but I'm just wondering how many leaves does it take before we get the actual fruit. So whatever, just being patient. It keeps shooting out new leaves, so something must be going well, I guess. And then the last container update, yuck, this one's olded. So these are my June bearing strawberries. So I need to look up, I think I just should probably cut everything down. I'm not sure. It's still producing new growth. So I need to, I don't remember what I did last time. I think I just cut it, do whatever. I don't think I pruned it, so maybe I'll just leave it. But it does look kind of sad. I'm just letting everything die up there. It was trying to get out a couple of final fruits, but they never reached the end. So no biggie. Here's the geranium. So I don't know why these geraniums struggle so much. This one, the white one used to be pretty decent. Oh, it looks like we've got some pest. It's getting eaten as well. But the white one used to be pretty decent, and this one was a struggler, but now they're both, I don't know, they just look so scrawny. We have yellowing. I don't know. There's a few blooms that haven't been eaten, and there's a couple of, oh, but look, they all have these little holes. So I don't know if maybe it's a disease, or maybe it's a pest, maybe it's both. I've never had this many problems with geranium, so it's kind of surprising. I'm gonna hang it back up here. Ew, we have a spider. So this side of the flower bed, some cool things to report. We're getting some new growth in the orange. Finally, this has gotten crazy tall. It was way down there, and now it's all the way up here. So we had some fruit on this one last time, but they just fell off. Don't know what that was about. All right, the sage. So a large part of it has died off, it looks like, but we're just gonna rock with whatever's still hanging on, I guess. I don't know if it's transplant shock or what. Still no blooms on either lavender, but here's this one. Maybe it's just working on getting a lot of height because we're still getting new growth at the top. But the jasmine, look at this. My dreams are becoming a reality. It's starting to vine, which is super exciting. This started so short and now it's really, we're right here. It knows exactly what I want it to do, it seems like. So that's exciting. And I would move it closer, but there's a concrete base here but whatever, it's making it happen. So this lavender, it was getting chewed up a lot by, I don't know, we have moths or something. A lot of spiders too. I thought they're supposed to be pest control. Anyway, some yellowing, but I don't really know. Still no blooms. The gardenia, I've just noticed as I'm showing you now, we're getting, maybe it's just because they're new, but it looks like a little light green. Oh, this is a lot of new growth and it's gotten a lot taller. So that's pretty cool. We had 4 blooms this season, I believe. Looks like these are all blooms starting as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or actually maybe they're leaves. Yeah, some of them are leaves. And maybe this one is a bloom. I see white. This is the snapdragon. So like I said, I don't know if it's some kind of flying insect or what, but it's just going to town. It's getting taller. You can tell that it's really established. It feels really strong, but I don't know if I should cut it down a bit or what. I don't know if that's going to change whatever's eating it. Stop it from eating it. Are you the one eating it? Look. Oh, it's gone. Let that fly. So I spray it with neem oil. I don't know what else to do. I don't know why I have so many pests. This is crazy. It's like a skeleton rose. So it's getting taller, but I don't know if I should be letting it get this tall. I know some people cut down their roses every season and then let them start over. So I'll have to look into that. This one actually looks decent. This is the yellow one, and then this one, they're all merging together, to be honest. But this one seems like it's getting the pest the worst. The one over there, oh, we have so many spider webs. This is gross. This one, look how tall it's getting. And I don't know if I should stake it and tie it to that post there, or if this is crazy, because this new growth looks so much better. And I feel like because maybe these areas closest to the bed are gonna get hit the hardest by pests. So maybe maybe the taller portion will do better. So I need to look into that. It did have some blooms at the top, but they've already been gone. There's one way back there. So we didn't get too many blooms this year. Actually, I don't know if I want to say that. I feel like last year there's just so many. But last year, these ones were in an area that got a lot more sun. So they're kind of doing the best that they can with where they are. But this is crazy. Sometimes I'll push it up myself and just lean it up against that post, but it doesn't last very long. So the raised beds. Look at this, the sleeper hit. I didn't think they were gonna, I thought they were gonna die like everything else I got last fall, but they're getting thicker. The actual chives are getting wider, so that's exciting. And my carrots, you guys, I had the one carrot plant here and then this one here. And this one was always, you could tell it wasn't doing as well as the other one, but something came through and pulled them up. And I'm sure they were kind of disappointed. Well, we did all that work for these little string beans. There's more somewhere, a shorter one, slightly wider, but anyway, maybe something took off with them. But isn't that funny? Oh, look, there's a little roly-poly. And this one, they started to dig up these, but I'm kind of glad they did because I could see the size. Oh my goodness. Maybe these are ready. I'm kind of nervous to pull them up, but those look like they're ready. Who would have thought? The carrots. I think when they start leaning over like this, it means that they're ready. So maybe I'll take those out this week. And then the lettuce. Looks like they finally died, but they would grow, then they got eaten down. This one was growing, it got eaten down, and now they, like, what is this? I just can't believe I was not expecting to have this many pest problems. So the onions, I'm super scared. I feel like they're not going to be big, but I'm scared to pull them up. We'll see. There's no way they're going to be the good size. These ones are bunching, and then this one I think is a yellow onion. Oh, look, here's one. Oh, I think, is this the carrot? I think this is one of the onions. That is sad. So the zucchini, I think I showed you in the last one. I pulled it up. I don't know why it was going so nuts. It was getting a lot bigger, and then it had that disease on it. I got a lot of zucchinis, but none of them came to fruition. Basil, I need to trim it. So I don't know if it's... Oh, what is that? Oh, never mind. I don't know. Is it normal for it to shed down here and then just grow from the top and get... I've never seen a huge basil plant, so I don't know. But I've been pinching it. We've used it a few times. Tastes fine. I do need to get in here and pinch these blooms. The blueberry, it feels super established. It's so hard to tell when the new growth is coming in, but all these reddish ones are new, but I feel like I never see them start. But whatever, it's growing, so that's the main thing. I'm gonna take this soil that's in here. This one I need to plant in the other flower bed. But I'm going to take this soil in here, and I probably need to clean these up, like get rid of some of the fertilizer from all the failures that I had. And I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the fall, if anything. So looks like we got some carrots, and we have the green onions. I never got to make a salad because I have a thief, but I've used the basil. We've had like 2 fruits off of that. So we didn't get any tomatoes in the bed. So I'm still learning, so just trying to get more knowledge, get better at things, and then I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these roses for the upcoming winter season. We didn't get any figs, but I grew a lot of beautiful figs. I just didn't get to try them. So we have the lavender and strawberry doing well. The orange is growing, so I'm trying to look at the positive. The lavender, even though it looks a little rough, it's definitely looked worse and it's gotten better. Gardenia, we kind of revived that this year. So, and the jasmine, the old jasmine that was there, the Arabian jasmine, didn't work out, but this one, it might just do what I'm wanting it to. So, oh, and then remember the violas, that used to bring me a lot of joy, seeing those cute little pops of color, but what can you do?